Top 10 mafia movies. Number 10, Donnie Brass. In this crime movie, starring Johnny Depp and Al Pacino, Johnny Depp plays as the undercover cop in Al Pacino's mafia crime ring. Al Pacino never suspects that Johnny Depp is the rat, because they have a really good friendship, even though that Johnny Depp is a traitor. This film is number 10. First, it didn't get up to my expectations, but it's a good example for a mafia movie. This film is packed with thriller, and you don't know what will happen next.
If you're a rat, then I'm the biggest fucking mutt in the history of the mafia.
Number 9, Goodfellas. In this crime movie stars 3 good acting people from mafia: Joey Pesci, Robert De Niro, and Ray Liotta. In this movie, they are all in a mafia group, and they are quite cheeky as they disobey their boss's order. They thought this was paradise, but when Joey Pesci gets killed for being too aggressive, hell breaks loose. When Ray Liotta disobeys his boss and starts getting into drug deals, the cops decide to join in this fun party. And then all of them go down and the entire mafia ring gets destroyed. Number 8, Cartilio's Way. In this movie, Al Pacino plays as a prisoner, and after managing to get out of prison, he promises to be clean and not get into dirty businesses. But that's hard because he gets sucked back in the gunfights and the dirty businesses by his lawyer and his family. This film is filled with gunfights and action. And if you like action movies with Al Pacino and thriller movies with Al Pacino with lots of gunfights, this film is for you. Number 7, The Untouchables. In this movie, Robert De Niro plays as Al Capone. But when 2 cops try to bring him down, he of course wants to fight back. 2 cops in this movie try to get Al Capone to justice. And they will go through anything in this movie. To gunfights, to bad methods. These cops are untouchable. Number 6, The Godfather Part 3. In this movie is the last Godfather movie. And Al Pacino, of course, plays as Don Corleone. But as he's aged, he gives his power to Andy Garcia. This movie is quite slow because there's lots of talk and not much action. But when there is action, oh boy, I guess you would know. This movie is mostly talking about religious stuff, no offense, and there's not much action. Towards the end there is, but this movie is a very good mafia movie because it's in the Godfather series and it does have lots of mafia talks and action in this brilliant movie. Number 5, Casino, based in Las Vegas with Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro plays as a casino owner dealing with dirty business in the lovely Las Vegas Strip. This movie is amazing with all the glamorous lights, with the beautiful women and much more. There's money everywhere in this movie. Literally everywhere you go there is money in this movie.
Now this place was off limits. Even I couldn't get inside. But it was my job to keep it filled with cash, that's for sure.
They had so much fucking money in there you could build a house out of stacks of $100 bills.
Number 4, The Godfather. The Godfather. In this mafia movie stars Al Pacino and Marlon Brando, the two greatest actors in film history, in one of the greatest films in film history. Al Pacino plays as Michael Corleone, the young Michael Corleone, growing up and getting into the world of crime, with Marlon Brando, his father. And by the famous catchphrase, I'm gonna make him an offer you can't refuse, in this film you will find out what it really means. Number 3, The Godfather Part 2. This brilliant mafia movie is the second Godfather. It stars two of the greatest actors playing as gangsters, Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. In this movie is about two time eras. The era when Vito Corleone is young, played by Robert De Niro, and when Al Pacino is dealing with some problems as a mafia. Every movie there are traitors Al Pacino needs to get rid of. Even his brother Fredo is a goddamn traitor. But they all need to be dealt with.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
Number 2, Scarface. In this brilliant movie, Al Pacino plays as a Cuban immigrant in this movie. After getting rid of his boss,
No, shoot that piece of shit. No.
and after getting threatened with a chainsaw,
Antonio, mira, watch what happened to your friend. You don't want this to happen to you, let me the money, okay?
and he becomes a drug addict, and he gets betrayed by his friends, and it's only up to him to kill them all.
You want to play más?
hello to my little friend.
Face. Number 1, Once Upon a Time in America. Finally, our number 1, Once Upon a Time in America. In this crime movie starring Robert De Niro, it's based in 3 time periods. When they are adults, as mafia, as kids, as cheeky boys, and as old men. The thing I like about this movie is it's very long, the music is absolutely superb, and it's one giant mystery with a giant surprise. And I think it's one of the best movies ever made.
A dream they followed through 2 decades that changed the nation.
You ever think of setting yourselves up in business?
They forged an empire built on greed, violence, and betrayal.
Today they ask us to get rid of Joe. Tomorrow they ask me to get rid of you. Is that okay with you? Because it's not okay with me. Open it!